Xur has just arrived in Destiny 2, and he has a Words are hard, chat. Words are hard. Xur has just arrived in Destiny 2, and he has an incredible role of the Hawk Moon. This week he's located on Nessus near the Watcher's Grave. This is his one of 3 locations. We're going to go through his entire inventory as well. Keep in mind he does have some really spicy legendary armor. We'll get to that in just a moment. First up, he has the exotic trace rifle, the Prometheus Lens. This is something that's been in the game for an extremely long time. It is actually a really good trace rifle, though. Next up, we have the Shinobu's Vow exotic gauntlets for hunters. It improves your skip grenades. This roll right here is a pretty average roll, 61 stats, maybe not that impressive, and super high recovery. Probably not as necessary. Would prefer maybe mobility on them and discipline. And then we have the Strongholds, which is a really good exotic for Titans. Makes using any sword just super powerful. You have like basically immunity when using swords. You can block so much damage. This roll right here has 14 mobility though, so it's going to be a below average roll of that exotic. And then we have the Prometheum Spur for Warlocks with 64 stats, super high intellect. If you're interested in that, it's there for you. I don't think it's that interesting in my opinion. Now we're gonna go through all the weapons. We got the Royal Chase Scout Rifle this week. This is a Void 180 RPM with Thresh and Grave Robber. That is a terrible roll in my opinion. Next up we have the Vulpicula hand cannon. This is a 180 RPM hand cannon with Harmony and Outlaw. That's an average roll at best. Then we have the Legal Action, which actually has Heating Up and Rampage, which the synergy between these 2 perks is perfect because you get the kill and you immediately proc Heating Up and Rampage. So it's actually a pretty nice synergy between those 2 perks. So it's actually a decent roll of this week. Magazine is maybe average at best. Polygon's not too bad. You're going to have pretty low handling if you're going to use this weapon, but it's not necessarily the worst roll ever. Then we have a Without Remorse shotgun. Again, another craftable weapon from Xur, so keep in mind, if you don't have it yet, you can actually grab it, put a harmonizer on it, and craft that weapon. Same thing for Path of Least Resistance. This can get Shoot to Loot and One for All. So Hipfire Grip and Tap the Trigger is definitely not it. Hard pass on that. Threaded Needle has been power crept horribly by other Void Linear Fusions. This one has Killing Wind and Demo. That is a trash roll. We have the Memory Interdict, which is one of my favorite PvP heavy grenade launchers. It does have Impulse Amplifier, which is the best perk in slot. Danger Zone, unfortunately we don't have any proximity here, so we're going to pass on that. Just an average roll of the Memory Interdict. For the armor this week, we're going to go through the legendary stuff on Warlock, Hunter, and then Titan. So we got the Lost Specific Gloves here, 67 stats, so that's extremely high stats. 16 mobility though, so probably pass on that. 20 mobility on the chest with 64 stats. 66 stat helmet, 21 resilience, not too bad there. You might want to snag that. And then we have a super high strength and decent resilience, recovery, and discipline pair of boots on the Warlock. Now we're going to pull up the stats for all of the other characters now. So for the Hunter, we've got gauntlets that have 15 mobility, 16 strength, 65 stats overall. We've got the chest that has 20 strength and then super high mobility and resilience. That's actually a really solid chest there. For the helmet, we've got really high recovery, 66 stats, 25 recovery, not too bad. And then we have the boots here with 25 recovery, 20 discipline. Not too bad if you're looking for some high recovery builds on your Hunter there. For the Titan now, we've got gauntlets, 25 resilience. That's awesome. That's going to help you get to 100 resilience very easily, maybe double 100s, maybe triple 100s with that. 19 strength. For the chest, we have 25 recovery, 18 intellect. Helmets, super high mobility, so we'll pass on that. And same thing for the boots, way too much mobility. We don't need that on Titan, so we will pass on those. But overall, some good things to grab from Xur. We'll be talking about the Hawk Moon now, because this is definitely the spiciest thing that I saw here. This roll is really, really good. We got Opening Shot, which is, it actually reprocs after just a few seconds, so you can constantly get opening shot shots, and you can get that on your final shot, especially when you get those stacks charged up. A lot of people think Eye of the Storm is the best perk, and I would agree largely. It's one of the best perks. Opening Shot's also a good one. Textured Grip gives us that really nice handling. We're at 96 handling, so almost 100 handling. And then we'll also have Arrowhead Break, so it's going to have excellent recoil. This is a really nice, some would say this is the god roll of the Hawk Moon, so keep that in mind. That you might want to snag that if you haven't already gotten it. That's a wrap on the Xur PSA though. Make sure to subscribe, follow, save this video, smash the like button, and comment your thoughts down below. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.